In today's video, we're going to talk about new construction and whether it's the right answer for you in this crazy 2022 real estate market. That's coming up next. Stick around. What's going on, everybody? It's Matt Allen here with the Allen team. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. Today's topic has to do with new construction. Whether it's the right fit for you or not, that's to be determined. Before we get into it though, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. If you're new here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get reminders when I post new videos. I try to do so every week. Without further delay, well, let's get into it. So new construction could be the answer for some people that are just tired of doing that multiple offer situation. It really depends on where you live. Some new construction is the exact same process as if you were buying a resale property. The builders are requiring you to submit offers. There's multiple offers. In some cases, they are allowing you to submit an offer by the end of the week, and then they make a decision at the end of the week. There's even some that are doing first come, first serve, so they'll put inventory on the market, and whoever gets to it first and offers the right price gets that property. So a lot of times it's not much easier to do new construction, but it does offer some advantages that resale doesn't. Let's talk about those advantages. Number one, you're getting a brand new house. So you're in a newer neighborhood. There may be some amenities that some of the older resale homes do not have. You've got a 10-year structural typically with most builders that are offering that. Some have gotten rid of it through the years, but they're at least offering some sort of warranty on appliances, things like that. And you don't have to replace those things straight away like in some resale circumstances. Now, if you're buying luxury new construction, there's a lot of advantages to that because you will be able to pick out different upgrades, things that you like and prefer in the house. So there is some definite advantage to paint colors and carpets and floorings and things like that. Typically that is held for the luxury high-end home. Most of the tract type building homes don't offer those choices anymore. They used to in the past, but it's not something that's heavily allowed these days just because they don't have to. They can sell it to, you know, if you're not happy with the tile color, they'll move on to somebody else. Okay, another great advantage to new construction typically, again, remember this could change from builder to builder, but typically you're allowed to, or you have some choices in where the house is located. So if you want it to back up to a conservation area, that option may be available to you. If you want to be on a pond, that option with a different builder might be a possibility. So there are a lot of options in what you can choose to put that house of your dreams on. Another big advantage you have with new construction over resale is the fact that you can finance direct with the lender. Typically, the lender will give you credits towards closing costs. You're gonna have a little bit easier of a time getting the appraisals done, and the process typically is a little smoother, you know, than a resale type property. The other big thing is insurance is not gonna be an issue for you because you're insuring a brand new house that's up to date on the latest building codes, hurricane requirements, things like that. So there's a lot of ease through the process with new construction that you may not see with a resale. Let's talk about some of the negatives. One big negative that I see with my customers going into new construction is just limited availability. You basically have a choice between one, maybe two different houses that come available on a weekly basis. I've had customers that we have gone in week after week after week to try to bid on property only to be outbid by somebody else, a cash buyer or somebody willing to pay a ridiculous sum of money. And then we have to wait till the next week to see what's released, and it's usually one or two houses. So variety is something that can be a negative with new construction. I think you're going to see that get better as the year progresses into 2023 as well. Build times is becoming a big issue with new construction right now. With supply chain issues, with overselling neighborhoods, there seems to be a lot more delays in the building process. Builders were typically giving you a certain amount of time, and now we're adding 2 to 3 months to that time of completion. So please keep that in mind as you go into new construction. Be realistic. Ask the salesperson, or have your agent ask the salesperson, what realistically can we expect for a closing time from start to finish? Now, some builders tend to sell houses that are already started, and they're in a specific phase, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. They all have different phases. If you can find a house that's in those later stages, obviously it'll move along a lot quicker. But keep that in mind. The last big negative with new construction goes along with the delays, and that's what we're seeing right now with some of my buyers, is the increase in interest rates. So when they put the deposit down on new construction, the interest rates were running around 2.9% or so, and that was 2 or 3 months ago. Actually, probably closer to January. We're now in April. But now they're up to 4.5%. So that changes the game quite a bit. And that's concerning to some buyers as far as how far more they're gonna have to wait before they can lock that rate in. Those are my pros and cons, you guys. If you have any questions, or you have specific questions about a particular builder, I've worked with pretty much every one of them. I can research and tell you what their requirements are, specifically here in Central Florida. I don't know where they're going to be elsewhere, but I'm happy to help. Appreciate your time, and we will see you on that next video. Bye-bye. You guys can't leave yet. Check out this video over here before you leave on new construction upgrades. Enjoy it.